How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're just doing the basics again. Today we're talking about rods. We're going to be covering just spinning and casting rods. The most common rods you're going to find out in the market, and the most common rods that I actually use for fishing, whether it be catfishing, pan fishing, bass fishing, any kind of fishing. So first we're going to start with the spinning combo. Or not the combo, the rod. I have them in a combo right now. So this will be a spinning rod. Try not to break it. I'm in a little tight space here. So with the spinning rod, let's see if I can show you guys. The spinning rod, the reel will be on the bottom here. You will have your reel seat here. Usually they'll be in an EVA foam. Some have wind grips, some have cork. This one has a aluminum seat, so this is a 13 coat black. It's a 7-foot medium action. Let's see if I can read a little bit more. Got a little bit more on the. Got 7-foot medium fast. So the fast refers to the taper, how fast that taper bounces back to its straight self. So it just on this side it'll just give you just the info on the rod, like the suggestion on what pound line to use on it. So this is actually made of graphite. You can get these in aluminum, not aluminum, sorry, fiberglass, graphite. Go graphite is a lot lighter to use graphite than it is fiberglass rods. So, pretty sure that's about it for that one. So with the spinning rod, you'll have a much larger guides here. So the reason for that being is when the line's coming off the reel, it's doing a spinning motion, so it's got a bigger guide there to make up for that, so you don't end up with a bunch of crazy knots or anything of the sort. Yeah, so that is the Code Black spinning reel that I use. I will use, this is mostly more finesse fishing that I do. I'll either use a 6.6 to a 7-foot. I prefer the 7-foot, but so that's going to be more for a drop shotting and Ned rigging, stuff like that. I'll use a 6.6 more for the Ned rigging with an 8-pound monofilament usually. I believe this has a 10-pound monofilament or a 12. I'm not 100% sure. So I mainly use this specific rod for drop shots, and I'll actually throw lighter jerk baits on it. So we'll get into that stuff later. So for the casting, get that out here. Just carefully so I don't break anything. Here in the tackle shops, a tight squeeze with these long rods. Alright, so this is one of my casting rods here. So this is the Lew's Mach Pro. This is in a 7'2". Let's see, it's a medium heavy. Action on it is fast. So that again, with that fast taper, it's the bounce back from the tip of the rod. You can get these in moderate action, fast action. So the power is medium heavy. I prefer medium heavy because it kind of covers anything that you really want to throw. It's kind of a universal rod power. So again, 7'2". I usually use between in a casting 7-foot to a 7.3 is my comfort zone. Mostly just medium heavy. So again, with these, you can get the grips. So this is a wind grip. So it's a nice, comfortable grip on it. You can get these in EVA foam, cork. I prefer wind grip really. It's just when it gets wet, it gives it more of a stick to it. So yeah, that is the Mach Pro. So it's an IM8 graphite rod. Again, I prefer the graphite. You can get these in fiberglass. But again, I prefer the graphite. It's just a lot lighter, especially when you're fishing all day long. It really helps with fatigue. So yeah, this is just the two. I kind of rundown on those two, the differences, and just the very basic differences on the two. I forgot to show you guys this. So with the casting rod, your reel is going to sit on top, and you're going to have the guides on these are going to be much smaller, because they don't have, when the line comes off, it's coming off straight instead of in a twirl. So some of these will actually have micro guides on them. It just keeps that line a little bit straighter, and I guess it helps with the casting distance. So if you guys ever look at like 13 Fishing, their Fate combos, they usually have micro guides on them. So I have 2 of those, and like one's like a 7.3, one's just a 7 foot. So yeah, that's it for the rods. We'll be getting into some more stuff here shortly. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. Ring the notification bell, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.